let's go check out what Goblin Raid minigame is in Melvor. Guys, welcome back to Idleguard, and we're back in Melvor again today because we're going to be talking about Goblin Raid. It's a minigame mechanic that is inside of Melvor Idle, and I know it confuses some players, so let's go ahead and go over what it is, what basically you can do, and some fun little stuff that's in here. So please make sure, if you haven't already, to smash the like button and do the same with the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. So basically what it is a permanent minigame. So we're going to be playing this. While this is going on, your character will basically be placed into offline mode, but you'll still have Melvor open. Basically what it is it's wave defense. Basically we're going to go through different combat waves, and every wave we go through, our character will level up in this. This is a whole separate character. This isn't the character that you're currently playing on. So I would definitely recommend to read the how-to, how to play, the important information, all that good jazz. Now, this really isn't so much stuff in the game. Like, this really doesn't affect anything outside of it, except for a few things. You can get the yellow party hat, which is a very unique item that you can get from this, but all the currency that you will get awarded in the Goblin Raid can be applied to the Goblin Shop, which makes your Goblin Raid better. It gives you the ability to get more food, more ammo, and all that other stuff, but I'll kind of go into that once we start it. So let's actually play around and actually show you how this goes. So you hit start the raid, and as you can see, we are a level 1 character across the board. The setup for the combat overlay is a little bit different in this one, so kind of keep that in mind. And basically we have already defeated the wave, and the wave is complete, so we have the option to get equipment available up to level 69. What I would highly recommend, your first round, go for a weapon, because this is going to determine what you use for, or your setup that you're going to be starting with. So if you get a two-handed weapon and then you switch to a one-handed and then you switch to a two-handed, keep in mind that you're kind of stuck with that. So we have a legendary two-handed ice sword, so I think we're going to go melee for this run. So you can do any of them. You can go magic, you can go whatever you wish. That's entirely up to you. We're going to go switch over to slashing, because this two-handed ice sword is specific for that. Now, on the next run, I would recommend going armor. So you just kind of want anything at this point. You can see the stats of what stuff gives you. You just merely have to hit the little stat button over here. None of this is great. None of this is great. I am going to go with the Earth Adept Wizard Bottoms just because they're going to give us some damage reduction. So as you can see, this is starting to play out. These lovely goblins have some really unique names. And basically it starts off really small. There's like 1-2 enemies. The other thing really unique about this is you do get auto eating too. So this will automatically eat for you while you are playing. So we're going to get some more armor. So we're going to do this a few times. One thing you need to note is you do have a limited amount of food. So with the food, probably in a run or two, I will have to actually buy some food. But right now, let's just keep getting some armor. So we can get some rune boots. A gold diamond, which is damage reduction, fighting. There is better amulets, and I really just want to get some gear because the gear is going to help get our defense up so we're not getting hit as much. You can also manually eat too in between fights, and I would recommend trying to get a weapon with a special ability when you are doing this because it's going to help you so much. So let's go ahead and get another set of armor. This is very, very fast paced, so if it seems like you're getting lost at times, you'll kind of get used to it. And later on, it definitely slows down. Smithing gloves? I'm not really seeing anything of value of here, so I'm just going to get nothing. As you progress through, you'll be able to get better and better gear. You'll actually be able to get level 99 gear, so in-game gear that you can get for your current character. So we're going to do one more round of armor, and it looks like we got some good ones. So we got Knight's Cape, Thieving Cape, which really doesn't help us here, and we got Ice Boots. Ice Boots would be better if we were ranged, but we're not, so I'm actually going to go Knight's Cape. Next round, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start force eating because we're going to go ahead and get food. So as you can see, you can get a bunch of stuff. Like this is basically just playing Melvor just accelerated, and you get random gear. So, and as you do more and more of these runs, you will get better and better gear. I did not force eat like I was supposed to, so we'll try and get some better armor. Oh, they have Dragon Shield. Wow. But nothing here, so I am going to force eat during this run. So I can go and get some better food. And with special abilities, if you don't know if a weapon has a special ability, like we have this ice two-handed sword that's ancient, you can also use the wiki to kind of help look up some of this stuff so that you know. We're going to go ahead and get some food because we are seriously running low. So we have birthday cake, which only gives 1 HP, perfect soup, and cave fish perfect. So I'm actually going to go with the perfect soup just because it's going to give us more for a while. Let's go get some more armor. You're going to be basically clicking armor a lot, I'll tell you that much. So here at the top you can notice basically because we are on wave 10 in game, all of our stats have been increased to wave 10. So that determines basically your extra max damage, your chances to hit, your evasion, your overall health is determined by that. We're getting wrecked by this guy over here. Make sure you are paying attention to how much max damage they can do, because if it exceeds what your auto eat is, you will die. You will die. It is not even a question. Oh, we got some good stuff. We got dragon boots that aren't quite as good. A jester's hat, which is thieving. Really don't need that. And we got some leather vanguards, which we don't have anything on that spot, so I'm just going to take that. So that's kind of the game, is you just keep going through over and over and over again, seeing what you can get. Some runs will be easier than others. I had one run last night on another account that I got up to like wave 56. And we are starting to get into where we're going to start getting extra bonuses. So this also gives us 5% maximum hit and negative 5% melee evasion. Don't really know if I want that. That's climbing boots, which we really don't need. I'm probably going to take the Earth Acolyte Wizard hat just because we don't have anything on our head yet. And I will tell you, probably getting ring spots, all the accessory spots are probably the rarest of the things to be able to collect. And you'll get god level gear. You will get god level gear. I've gotten it several times. The Terra stuff, all that. So you're going to see weapons from different parts of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and click that again. We got a poisoned short bow, which is an absolutely epic short bow. Kind of staring at this really hard right now. So I'm actually going to switch over to doing ranged, just so that I can show y'all getting ammo, because ammo is a whole different aspect of this as well. So we're going to go click ranged ammo. So we have the option to get some seed pouches, which is not going to help us at all, a fishing hook, and some more bronze arrows. So I'm just going to click the more bronze arrows option, and next cycle through I will see if we can get some better arrows or some more. With this you can bulk supply up. Sometimes you'll get a low amount of arrows, sometimes you'll get a really high amount of arrows, and you'll get better ones. It really just depends. Make sure when you're doing this you don't accidentally grab like things like bolts, especially if you're using a bow, because if you grab bolts, the game will not like that. And if you are going to switch to a ranged weapon, you have to kind of have the ammo first before you get the item. Just letting y'all know, unless it's like javelins or something, then the game kind of goes, no. Okay, and we're done with that one, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that, and we're going to get one whole ammo. This is kind of where, once you started getting these lovely raid tokens, that comes in handy, because then you don't have moments where you get, you know, one ammo. You can increase the minimum amount that you can get. So I'm just actually going to run from this. I think we'll survive for quite some time. I probably could recover from this and get a pretty good build going. However, I just kind of want to show y'all what happens when you end it. So when you ran away, it's going to give you some lovely stats. It's going to show what you had as far as gear, your ammo, your food, how long you were playing it, that type of stuff. And as you can see, I'm working on the woodcutting, getting the skill from 1 to 99, and it went ahead and got me some logs while I was offline. But if we go over to the raid shop, you can see we have 210, and so I would actually be able to buy stuff to help increase the quantity. And so you can skip waves so that you can get to the higher waves a lot faster. You can get increased minimum food per purchase, maximum ammo, maximum runes, and you can unlock prayer, passive combat slots, and all this other stuff down here. That's kind of the basis of raids, guys. It's an added mechanic so that if you want to play Melvor but you're doing a really boring thing like trying to get woodcutting to 99 before you move on to anything else, this is something that you can do, and it's really fun. They haven't actually kind of finished it yet. It's actually in the stage 3 right now. They've kind of already fine-tuned it, and every patch I have noticed they're kind of adjusting a little bit more and more. But overall, it's kind of a really fun mechanic just to do if you've got an hour to kill and want to do something and TV doesn't sound good. So that would be it, guys. Just a different mechanic, kind of explaining to you what Goblin Raid is. It's super, super fun. Low-key chill. If you have any questions, please make sure to comment down below. I will be happy to answer them. Please let me know like what your highest wave is. Again, I think mine's like 56 and it took me like an hour and a half to get through, and it actually was really fun. It was a really good run. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!